RAID 0. The RAID 0 configuration is used to achieve performance speed. It uses data striping. There are generally three kinds of striping used: bit-level striping, byte-level striping, and block-level striping. We need a minimum of 2 disks in a RAID 0 array. Now, let's see an example and understand 2 scenarios. In scenario 1, suppose a person has to write a message, "Hello world." He writes one alphabet at a time. It will take some amount of time to write it down. Say, it takes 10 seconds to write that message. And to read the same, he takes 10 seconds and reads each alphabet one by one. So, in scenario 1, both the read and write time is 10 seconds each. In scenario 2, the message is first split into 2 halves and now there are 2 people to write the message. Person 1 will write "hello" and person 2 will write "world" simultaneously. The time taken to write and read the message is just 5 seconds. Because the message was split, and each part of the message was processed simultaneously, the time taken to read and write the message was just half as compared to scenario 1. We see that the writing and reading performance has doubled. But there is one problem. Suppose one person vanishes, then the message becomes incomplete and meaningless. You need both people to exist in order to have a complete meaningful message. Scenario 2 is similar to the RAID 0 configuration. In RAID 0, the data is first striped or split into blocks, and then it is written to all the drives in the array simultaneously. Since the striped data is accessed in parallel, a 2-drive RAID 0 array appears as a single large logical disk with a data rate 2 times higher than the single disk rate. So, a RAID 0 array of n drives provides data read and write transfer rates up to n times as high as the individual drive rates. But if one of the disks in the array fails, the data becomes corrupt and meaningless. So, you need both the disk in working condition for your RAID 0 system to work. There is no data redundancy or fault tolerance in RAID 0. So, this configuration cannot be used for data-critical systems. It is ideal for applications that require high performance and can tolerate lower reliability like computer gaming, live streaming, IPTV or scientific computing, etc. This is all about RAID 0 configuration. Thanks for your time and patience. Have a nice day.